Hello, Primary 3. Welcome to my channel. I'm Sarah, and today we're going to talk about digestive system. First, can you think with me what happens to the food that we eat? So, the food that we eat goes through a process called digestion process. And digestion process, it is the process in which the food that we eat changes into a simpler form. If you look to the picture, you will see that the food enter our mouth and our mouth has something called teeth, and our teeth start to crunch the food into smaller parts, then send this food to the stomach, and the stomach pour some acid on this food parts for further digestion, and then send this food to the intestine. So let's see step by step. So the first step in the digestion process happens in our mouth. How? When you eat the food, your teeth start the chewing process by crushing the food into smaller pieces. Then we have something called saliva. Saliva is the liquid in your mouth. The saliva softens the food. So, first step in the mouth, start with crushing the food in the chewing process, then mixing the food with the saliva to soften the food. The second step of the digestion process is the swallowing process. So, after you crushing the food in your mouth and mixes it with the saliva, then you swallow the food to reach your stomach. The third step in the digestion process happens in the stomach. This is your stomach. Your stomach is made up of muscles. Do you know the muscles? Like your muscles in your hand and your muscles in your legs? So the stomach is made up of muscles. Super. So muscles of the stomach produce something called acid. Can you see this liquid in the stomach? This yellow liquid in the stomach? This is the acid of the stomach. This acid helps in further digestion of the food that you swallow. And then the stomach sends this digested food to the intestine. This part is the intestine in your body. So the last step of the digestion process happens in the intestine. How? As you can see, the digested food goes from the stomach or moves from the stomach to the intestine. This is the intestine. All of this is intestine. So the digested food moves to the intestine to continue the digestion process and get the nutrients. So the nutrients are the last form of the digested food that the body uses. Then the nutrients are carried to the blood to get energy, and then the energy is sent to the all body parts. As you know, we need energy. All living organisms or all living things need energy. So we get energy from the nutrients. Super. So in intestine, the digested food moves to continue the digestion process and get the nutrients. Super. And then the nutrients carry to the blood. Super. To get energy. Super. And then the energy is sent to all the body parts. Super. Clap for yourself. Where does the food go after eating it? Who can tell me? Super. So the food after eating it, it goes through the mouth, then the stomach, then the intestine for digestion process. And then we get the nutrients. Super. What is digestion? Who can tell me? Super. So the digestion process, it is the process in which the food changes into simpler form. What happens in the mouth? So in our mouth, we have teeth and we have saliva. The teeth crushes the food into smaller parts, and the saliva softens the food for easy swallowing. This was our lesson for today. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Goodbye.